Hello Internet, welcome back, welcome to my channel. My name is Tori, and today I have an update for the 365 days of eyeshadow. This update's going up late because it's being filmed the day of, and we're just going to jump into it. This is a collab. Everyone else doing this will be listed down below. It was created by Jessica Lee. And let's talk about the eyeshadows I used for April. This video will include all 30 days, so 30 eyeshadows. And I'm going to film it a little differently. So here's like the first of many swatches you're gonna see. The first 4 shades all come from the Makeup Forever Lustrous eyeshadow palette. So in order, I used the cream shade, and then I used this mauvey gray tone mid shade. Then I used this gray mid-tone shade. I used the matte purple, and then I used the sparkly purple. All of these shades in this palette have numbers, so not the easiest thing to memorize. And then the bottom 3 shades all come from the Wet n Wild Heart and Heavy trio. So it's the brow bone, and then the crease, and then the eyelid shade. This is the next set of colors we're gonna talk about, colors, eyeshadows. So at the top, we have some shades from the ABH Carly Bible palette. The next shade I used was Bear, which is the cream shade. And then I used Bible, which is a mauvey mid-tone. Then the other shade I used was Boile? I don't know, I don't watch Carly Bible, but it's this shimmer right here. And then I used Libra, which is, fun fact, my moon and my rising sign. And then the other 3 shades, one you can barely tell, came from the Urban Decay Beach palette. So under Libra, so right here, is the shade Salt, and then it's Daybreak, and then it's Blaze. So this next one's gonna be a little bit of a bumpy ride. So up at the top from the Beach palette, I have the shade 16th Street, so that's the only one that has pan. And then from Carly Bible's palette, the red shade up top is Steve, or Steve without the E, and then it's Medallia. Then from the Lustrous eyeshadow palette, it is the red shade that's down at the corner. And then this warm, I was gonna call it a mid-tone brown, but I don't necessarily think it's mid-tone, and I just got eyeshadow on my bed. And then it is that, like, this taupey beige shade, I guess is the way to describe the shade. And then I ran into trouble. So I had 2 shades listed as number 22, and I had 2 shades listed as 23. So this means I used 32 eyeshadows. Didn't I do this last month? Anyway, so I used this corner shade and this shade both as 22. And then I used the black shade and OA from Carly Bible as 23. Boy over here is 24. And then the remaining shade from the Lustrous eyeshadow palette, this military green, is 25. This month was a bad makeup wearing month for me. There were multiple days where I wasn't wearing makeup because I am now officially fully vaccinated, but I did have side effects the day after I got both shots. So that is one reason why I have been inconsistent, as well as this being the last week of school. So school has been hectic. I said before, I work on campus now, and I got promoted. So like Tuesday night I was at school till midnight. So yeah, it's been wild. So that's why updates and stuff has been out of order, and why I keep trying to double post, obviously with hours in between, so it's not confusing. But it's been a little crazy in my world recently, and it's going to calm down. So now the last line of swatches. So up at the top from the Carly Bible palette, I have the shade My Angels. I love this shade, but the formula is so flaky and bad, but it's so pretty. Then the red underneath it is Heat Wave from the Beach palette, and then Wedge from the Beach palette. So I still have left to use the blues, and I'll use them in, I was gonna say in April, in May. Can you tell you tell school burnt me out mentally? And then the last two shades I used, which now we know technically didn't need to be used, is Cindy, gorgeous. I am wearing that today, and Aura. Another one, like my angels, love how it looks but hate the formula. So now, oh, and once I forgot to say, from this palette, I only have to use Jody because I forgot I used OA, sorry. So Judy and then the blues from this will be used next month. As always for next month, leave me a color down below to use. I've used light blue, I've used purple, I've used light green, and now I've used a lilac. So I'm kind of thinking red for next month, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm only thinking red because that's the color for the monochromatic hero project pan. So I don't know. Do you guys vibe with red? I mean, these lights look red, but they're pink. But let me know what you think, what color I should use, so you can tell me any color down below. So now it's time to number generate. I don't know how many days are in May. Okay, so May we got 31. First up the bat, I got number 10. Let's see. I've already used that one. Next. 35. That sounds like a new number. And it is a new number. Okay, so 35. Next is 16. And we already have that. That's Carly Bible. Next is 22. Ooh. Okay, 22 is also a new one. 14. We already did 14. That was ABH Riviera. 12. We already did 12. That was the Lorac Free Spirit palette. 7. Okay, I can pull in 7. So let me just remind myself. Let's see. 35 is a 6-pan palette. 22 has 16 shades. And 7 is a 9-pan. I'm just going to pull them out. So the first number that was pulled was 35, and on my sheet that corresponds to the Colored Rain Smoke Show palette. So I'm very excited to use this one again. I was actually waiting to pull it into my Shop My Stash that next month. So it's kind of funny that it got picked for this. So that will be very fun to use. The next one, which was 22, corresponds to the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. It's good because this one needs special attention. I will be removing this Franken. I just forgot to. Let's see. Cashew Chew is in a project, and I think that's it for right now. Yeah. So I will be very happy to actually use all the shades because it has been in rotation for like the pink shades because of 50 Shades of Pink. But now that is over, and it's been in rotation for Cashew Chew, but Cashew Chew doesn't get that much love. So I'm happy to use every other shade in here because, like, I couldn't tell you the last time I touched Malted or Pecan Praline, like, couldn't tell you. And then the last one that was picked was number 7, and that corresponded to the ColourPop Honey palette. So the glitter I'm not going to pull out to use. I do still own the glitter. I just took it out of this palette because I don't want shadows and glitter mixing. But I'm not going to count it for this because of how many shades are in the Too Faced chocolate bonbon. Did I call it bar before? Probably. I don't even own the chocolate bars. Anyway, so I'm not going to pull in the glitter because I'm fine number-wise. I find it so funny, though, that this was picked. Obviously, I knew it was on the sheet because it's all my older palettes on the sheet. But I find it funny because I literally just put this away and I was like, oh, I'm not going to use it till September. That's what I said in the beginning of the month in the A to Z video that just got posted because I've been sitting on that video since April 1st. Anyway, I know, I'm disappointed in myself too. But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm not going to use this till like September when I like move into my dorm and bring this palette with me. No, we're using it now, which is good because I need to get back into a colorful mood, and like this is a very fun, not really neutral to pair with neutral looks, and same one like Totally Buggin'. I love shades like that now, so this will be fun. I'm very happy that I ended up getting like neutral-ish palettes. Like neutral with a pop of color is how it, well, I mean, besides this is a monochromatic, but like these two I would classify as neutral with a pop of color. And I've been very much in a neutral mood. Like even today, well, I mean, the red kind of started to disappear, but it's like a neutral look. And that's really what I've been going to since I haven't been wearing makeup every day. These are very much up my alley right now, so thank you, Google number generator, for being on my side for once and not giving me like the Huda Beauty like neon pink palette, for example. Like I would not be able to wear neons right now. I'm very happy that it was on my side for once. I know this update was late. Hopefully next month I will get it on in the 25th like I normally do. Yeah, don't forget to check out everyone else doing this project. As always, they will be listed down below. And don't forget to tell me what color you think I should use for May. Like I said, I'm feeling red, but I'm not too sure. Like, do I want to go with orange? Do I want to go with pink? Do I want to go with like a dark pink? I'm definitely feeling a warm color though, because I have a feeling us as a collective, for some reason, we keep going towards cool tones, which I normally love, but I think it's time to switch it to a warm tone. So let me know what you think down below. So if you enjoy me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. And peace out, Girl Scout.